Good evening, Coventry and ROTC, family, friends, and Coventry administration. In trying to figure out how to end the school year, many different plans were considered, but none would safely meet the requirements we have been given. In the end, we chose to follow the lead of Ms. Sue Tracy, who kicked off the events with a virtual CTA scholarship night. While we are such a close family and would have preferred to be together and have our time to socialize, I challenge you to continue through the summer to talk, to get together via virtual hangouts and do all the safe stuff, but still become that family that we are known for. Tonight's events will consist of an awards ceremony, a promotion ceremony, and a unit change of command. We have adapted things to this new medium, and I hope you will bear with us if there are any technical difficulties while we move forward. I would now like to call the unit commanding officer to the podium.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Cadet Lieutenant Commander Mackenzie Bonang, and I welcome you to the 2020 End of School Year Awards Ceremony and Change of Command. As we say farewell to our outgoing seniors, I'd like to thank them on behalf of the entire unit for their continuing hard work over the past years to make this unit what it is today. I would like to say thank you to James Bennett, Samantha DiBiasio, Andrew English, Jaden Gray, Jada Hammond, Austin Kenny, Ethan Medeiros, Emma Osborne, Catherine Salemi, Ryan Savage, Christopher Strang, Nicholas Tavares, and Matthew Vega. As this year is coming to an end, I would also like to thank and recognize the 2019-2020 senior staff. Cadet Lieutenant Catherine Salemi, Executive Officer. Cadet Chief Petty Officer Logan Studley, Company Senior Enlisted. Cadet Lieutenant Junior Grade James Bennett, Administration Officer. Cadet Ensign Emma Osborne, Operations Officer. And Cadet Ensign Ethan Medeiros, Supply Officer. Additionally, the senior staff was supported by hand-selected cadets to help guide the unit through leadership proficiency to make the Corps what it is today. They have helped to lead the unit through fidelity and academic excellence to show the younger cadets what it means to be honorable and courageous, following the Navy's motto. I want to thank and recognize Cadet Petty Officer 3rd Class Nathan Fernandez, Athletic Officer. Cadet Petty Officer 3rd Class Julia Torelli, Public Affairs Officer. Cadet Petty Officer 3rd Class Alexander Travison, Training Officer. Cadet Petty Officer 3rd Class Noah Manzano, Weapons Officer. Cadet Petty Officer 3rd Class Matthew Petraka, Education Officer. And Cadet Seaman Samantha DiBiasio, Events Officer. These cadets conclude our unit staff. Under the direction of the senior staff, they help set the example for other students and exemplify what it means to show support and dedication to our unit. We will now begin with the award presentation. The American Veterans ROTC Award is presented to a cadet who displays positive attitude, outstanding appearance, initiative, dependability, sound judgment, self-confidence, and officer potential. This award goes to Cadet Petty Officer 3rd Class Julia Torelli. The Military Order of the Purple Heart Award is presented to the cadet who demonstrates high academic achievement, positive attitude towards JROTC and country, holds a leadership position, and is active in the school. This award goes to Cadet Petty Officer 3rd Class Nathan Fernandez. The Military Order of World Wars JROTC Award of Merit recognizes a cadet for their outstanding patriotism and love of country, outstanding accomplishment and service to unit, and positive attitude toward the program. This award goes to Cadet Seaman Andrew English. I'd like to call the Unit XO, Cadet Lieutenant Catherine Salemi, up to present the next set of awards.
The Scottish Rite Award is presented to the junior cadet who contributed most to encourage and demonstrate patriotism by deeds, demonstrated potential for outstanding leadership, and who is dependable, of good character, self-discipline, and good citizenship. This award goes to Cadet Seaman Apprentice Haley Terranova. The Order of Dedalians is a fraternity of military pilots from all military services named after the legendary figure Daedalus from Greek mythology, who was the architect of the wings Icarus used to fly. The Dedalians were organized to perpetuate the spirit of patriotism, love of country, and the high ideal of self-sacrifice, placing service to our nation above personal and safety and position. The Dedalians Junior ROTC Achievement Award recognizes a cadet who has demonstrated understanding and appreciation of patriotism, love of country, service to nation, and indicated a potential and desire to pursue a military career. This award goes to Cadet Lieutenant Commander Mackenzie Boning. The Sons of the American Revolution Award is presented to a cadet that exhibits a high degree of leadership, military bearing, and all-around excellence in the Junior ROTC program. This award goes to Cadet Seaman Apprentice Sophia Ashworth. The Stephen Decatur Award is presented to two cadets, one cadet in the upper class and one cadet in the lower classes. The cadets selected must have demonstrated above-average academic performance and character that reflects the Navy Corps values. They also must display leadership potential, motivation, performance of duty, and military bearing reflective of the highest recognition. The Senior Award goes to Lieutenant Junior Grade James Bennett. The Junior Award goes to Cadet Seaman Apprentice Matthew Lloyd. The Military Officers Association of America Award is presented to the cadet who demonstrates high moral character, loyalty to the unit, school, and country. Additionally, the awardee has shown exceptional potential for military leadership. This award goes to Cadet Ensign Emma Osborne. I would like to call the Senior Enlisted Leader, Chief Logan Studley, up to present the next set of awards.
The Sons of Union Veterans of the Civil War Award is presented to a cadet that demonstrates dedication to our values and potential as a leader. The award goes to Cadet Ensign Ethan Medeiros. The National Sojourners Award is presented to a cadet who demonstrated the ideals of patriotism by deed or conduct and outstanding leadership. The award goes to Cadet Lieutenant Catherine Salemi. The Military Order of Foreign Wars Award is presented to a cadet that has demonstrated leadership, personal growth, and personal perseverance. The award goes to Cadet Petty Officer 3rd Class Noah Gonzano. The Daughters of American Revolution Award is presented to a cadet who demonstrates the qualities of dependability, good character, adherence to military discipline, and fundamental and patriotic understanding of the importance of JROTC. The award goes to Cadet Seaman Samantha DiBiasio. The Veterans of Foreign Wars Awards are presented annually to those cadets who have demonstrated a positive attitude, outstanding military bearing, strong personal attributes, patriotism, leadership, and promotes Americanism. The award goes to Cadet Petty Officer 3rd Class Matthew Petracco. I'd like to call the unit CO, Cadet Lieutenant Commander Boning, back to the podium to present the next set of awards.
The Veterans of Foreign Wars Award was also awarded to Cadet Seaman Apprentice Ryan Sheldon. The American Legion General Military Excellence Medal is an award that consists of a bronze medal accompanied by a ribbon bar with a distinctive miniature attachment superimposed on the ribbon bar. This award is presented annually to one cadet involved in a 4-year program based on the cadet's general military excellence. This cadet must be in the upper 25th percentile of their class in academic standing, including all JROTC subjects. They must also demonstrate outstanding qualities in military leadership, discipline, character, and citizenship. This award is presented to Cadet Petty Officer 3rd Class Alexander Travison. The American Legion Scholastic Medal is an award consisting of a bronze medal by a ribbon bar with a distinctive miniature attachment depicting a scholastic scroll. This award is presented annually to one cadet involved in a 4-year program and is based on the cadet's overall scholastic achievement. This cadet must be in the upper 10th percentile of the high school class in all courses other than naval science and be in the upper 25th percentile of all naval science classes, demonstrate qualities of leadership, and actively participate in constructive student activities such as student organizations or athletics. This award goes to Cadet Seaman Maylene English. The Vietnam Veterans of America JROTC Award was established to honor and recognize students enrolled in high school JROTC programs for their exceptional leadership, community service, academic achievements, and to strengthen the legacy of the Vietnam Veterans of America, bringing attention to the honorable service of the Vietnam veterans who support our country and community. This award goes to Cadet Chief Petty Officer Logan Studley. Each year, the first Commander Award is awarded to the incoming commanding officer from the Wagner family. Nolan Wagner was the first commanding officer of the Navy unit when it was first established. Nolan and his family were instrumental in the establishment of this unit, and we thank them for all their continuous support since Nolan has graduated. This year, the first Commander Award goes to Cadet Chief Petty Officer Logan Studley. We will now recognize all cadets within their Naval Science certificates and ribbons. The Naval Science 1 cadets, Cadet Sophia Ashworth, Jenna Aslan, Thomas Piscoglio, Abigail Sobrano, Aiden Demers, Nicholas DeFazio, Jaden Federico, Andrew Fioco, Madison Estepsky, Matthew Lloyd, Chloe Lowe, Jason Noel, Benjamin Pope, Ryan Sheldon, Lucy Smith, John Espirito, Jamie Suttles, Jeffrey Thana, and Katie Lynn Tremblay. The Naval Science 2 cadets, Cadets Jaden Bell, Alexis Buxton, Maylene English, Nathan Fernandez, Kiana Hode, Noah Manzano, Matthew Petraka, Julia Torelli, Haley Terranova, and Alexander Travison. The Naval Science 3 cadets, Cadets Sarah Fred, Xavier Gabriel, Saeed Hussein, and Logan Studley. The Naval Science 4 cadets, Cadets James Bennett, Mackenzie Bonang, Samantha DiBiasio, Andrew English, Jaden Gray, Jada Hammond, Ethan Medeiros, Emma Osborne, Catherine Salemi, Ryan Savage, Christopher Strang, Matthew Vega, and Nicholas Tavares. There are many cadets who, through their initiative, service to Corps, achievement, enthusiasm, and leadership, need to be acknowledged. The Community Service Ribbon will be presented to any cadet who distinguished themselves by dedicating and outstanding service to the community. The criteria to receive this award for a cadet was to complete greater than 10 hours of community service between September and April 1st of this year. The Community Service Ribbon will now be presented to the following cadets: Cadet Sophia Ashworth, Jaden Bell, James Bennett, Mackenzie Bonang, Alexis Buxton, Abigail Sobrano, Aiden Demers, Samantha DiBiasio, Nicholas DeFazio, Andrew English, Maylene English, Jaden Federico, Nathan Fernandez, Sarah Fred, Xavier Gabriel, Jaden Gray, Jada Hammond, Kiana Hode, Madison Estepsky, Matthew Lloyd, Chloe Lowe, Noah Manzano, Ethan Medeiros, Jason Noel, Emma Osborne, Matthew Petraka, Catherine Salemi, Ryan Savage, Lucy Smith, Christopher Strang, Logan Studley, Jamie Suttles, Julia Torelli, Haley Terranova, Jeffrey Thana, Alexander Travison, Katie Lynn Tremblay, and Matthew Vega. The Unit Service Ribbon will be presented to any cadet who has demonstrated exemplary service and dedication to the unit. The Unit Service Ribbon will now be presented to the following cadets: Cadets Jaden Bell, Sophia Ashworth, James Bennett, Mackenzie Bonang, Abigail Sobrano, Aiden Demers, Samantha DiBiasio, Nicholas DeFazio, Andrew English, Maylene English, Nathan Fernandez, Sarah Fred, Xavier Gabriel, Jaden Gray, Jada Hammond, Kiana Hode, Matthew Lloyd, Chloe Lowe, Noah Manzano, Ethan Medeiros, Jason Noel, Emma Osborne, Matthew Petraka, Catherine Salemi, Lucy Smith, Christopher Strang, Logan Studley, Julia Torelli, Haley Terranova, Alexander Travison, Katie Lynn Tremblay, and Matthew Vega. The participation ribbon is presented to any cadet who has participated in 3 other events other than routine unit activities. The participation ribbon will now be presented to the following cadets: Cadets Sophia Ashworth, James Bennett, Mackenzie Bonang, Abigail Sobrano, Samantha DiBiasio, Nicholas DeFazio, Maylene English, Jaden Federico, Nathan Fernandez, Xavier Gabriel, Matthew Lloyd, Chloe Lowe, Noah Manzano, Ethan Medeiros, Emma Osborne, Matthew Petrarca, Catherine Salemi, Ryan Sheldon, Logan Studley, Christopher Strang, John Espirito, Julia Torelli, Jeffrey Thana, Haley Terranova, Alexander Travison, and Katie Lynn Tremblay. The exemplary personal appearance, or ribbon, is presented to each cadet who displays exemplary personal appearance and has worn his or her uniform on all occasions required. The exemplary personal appearance ribbon will now be presented to the following cadets: Cadets James Bennett, Mackenzie Bonang, Nicholas DeFazio, Maylene English, Nathan Fernandez, Matthew Lloyd, Noah Manzano, Ethan Medeiros, Jason Noel, Emma Osborne, Matthew Petrarca, Julia Torelli, Catherine Salemi, Ryan Sheldon, Lucy Smith, Christopher Strang, Logan Studley, Haley Terranova, Jeffrey Thana, Alexander Travison, and Matthew Vega. The exemplary conduct ribbon is awarded to each cadet who demonstrates exemplary conduct for the school year. The exemplary conduct ribbon will now be presented to the following cadets: Cadets Sophia Ashworth, Abigail Sobrano, Nicholas DeFazio, Madison Ostepsky, Matthew Lloyd, Chloe Lowe, Jason Noel, Ryan Sheldon, Lucy Smith, Jamie Suttles, Jeffrey Thana, Katie Lynn Tremblay, Jaden Bell, Alexis Buxton, Maylene English, Nathan Fernandez, Kiana Hode, Noah Manzano, Matthew Petrarca, Julia Torelli, Haley Terranova, Alexander Travison, Sarah Fred, Logan Studley, James Bennett, Mackenzie Bonang, Jaden Gray, Ethan Medeiros, Emma Osborne, Catherine Salemi, Christopher Strang, and Matthew Vega. The Military Aptitude Award is a ribbon that is awarded annually to those outstanding cadets who demonstrate an exceptional military aptitude and dedication to the NJR ROTC program. The Military Aptitude Award ribbon will be presented to the following cadets: Cadets Sophia Ashworth, Abigail Sobrano, Nicholas DeFazio, Matthew Lloyd, Chloe Lowe, Jason Noel, Ryan Sheldon, Lucy Smith, Jamie Suttles, Katie Lynn Tremblay, Alexander Travison, Maylene English, Nathan Fernandez, Julia Torelli, Noah Manzano, James Bennett, Mackenzie Bonang, Samantha DiBiasio, Andrew English, Ethan Medeiros, Emma Osborne, Catherine Salemi, and Logan Studley. We will now recognize the top performers by grade level. The Outstanding Cadet Ribbon is awarded yearly to 2 outstanding cadets in each Naval Science class. The Naval Science 1 Outstanding Cadet Ribbon is awarded to Cadets Matthew Lloyd and Ryan Sheldon. The Naval Science 2 Outstanding Cadet Ribbon is awarded to Cadets Nathan Fernandez and Alexander Travison. The Naval Science 3 Outstanding Cadet Ribbon is awarded to Sarah Fred and Logan Studley. And the Naval Science 4 Outstanding Cadet Ribbon is awarded to Emma Osborne and Ethan Medeiros. Will Master Chief K please come forward for the presentation of the Honor, Distinguished, and Outstanding Cadet of the Year awards.
The final awards go to those cadets who distinguish themselves as the leaders in the Corps, both academically and overall. For each class, that being freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior, I will name the recipients for 2 awards. The first awardee named for each class will be for the Honor Cadet, which is a ribbon that goes to the one cadet in each group who distinguished themselves with the highest overall academic achievement in school, including naval science courses. The second awardee named for each class is the Distinguished Cadet. The Distinguished Cadet Award is a ribbon that is awarded to one cadet in each year group who demonstrated the highest overall performance both in scholastics and aptitude in NJROTC activities, including academics, physical fitness, drill, community service, leadership, team spirit, professionalism, and dedication to the Navy core values and the unit. In addition to a ribbon, the distinguished cadets will also receive a trophy bearing the name of a Medal of Honor recipient, and the Outstanding Cadet of the Year will receive a trophy bearing the name of the founding father of the U.S. Navy. This year's winner of the Naval Science 1 Honor Cadet is Cadet Seaman Apprentice Nicholas DeFazio. The winner of the Naval Science 1 Distinguished Cadet Award for 2020 and is Cadet Seaman Matthew Lloyd. In addition to his ribbon, he will also be presented with the Chief Peter Tomage Leadership Award Trophy. This year's winner of the Naval Science 2 Honor Cadet is Cadet Petty Officer 3rd Class Nathan Fernandez. The Naval Science 2 Distinguished Cadet for 2020 is Cadet Petty Officer 3rd Class Alexander Travison. In addition to the Distinguished Cadet ribbon, he is also receiving the Master at Arms 2nd Class Petty Officer Michael Mansour Leadership Award. This year's winner of the Naval Science 3 Honor Cadet Award is Cadet Sarah Fred, and the Naval Science 3 Distinguished Cadet for 2020 is Cadet Chief Petty Officer Logan Studley. In addition to the Distinguished Cadet ribbon, he is also receiving the Sergeant Dakota Meyer Leadership Award Trophy. This year's winner of the Naval Science 4 Honor Cadet Award goes to Cadet Lieutenant Junior Grade James Bennett, and the Naval Science Distinguished Cadet for 2020 goes to Cadet Ensign Emma Osborne. In addition to the Distinguished Cadet ribbon, she is also receiving the Lieutenant Michael Murphy Leadership Award Trophy for 2020. The final award for the night is named after the father of the U.S. Navy, John Paul Jones. This leadership award is going to be presented to the overall cadet for this year. The cadet selected for this award has demonstrated the highest level of dedication to the Corps, is dependable, loyal, and a leader who is focused on the continuous improvement of the unit. The recipient of the John Paul Jones Leadership Award for 2020 is Cadet Lieutenant Commander Mackenzie Bonan. We will now continue with our promotion ceremony and conclude with a change of command ceremony. For the promotions, I call forward the outgoing Cadet CO, Cadet Lieutenant Commander Mackenzie Bonan.
Attention to orders. Upon the recommendation of the Senior Naval Science Instructor, NJROTC has placed special trust and confidence in the leadership, integrity, and abilities of the following cadets in view of their potential as leaders. They are promoted to the following grades effective immediately. Being promoted to Cadet Seaman, Cadet Nicholas DeFazio. Being promoted to Cadet Petty Officer 2nd Class, Cadets Nathan Fernandez, Julia Torelli, and Matthew Petraka. Being promoted to Cadet Chief Petty Officer, Cadet Matthew Lloyd. Being promoted to Cadet Lieutenant Junior Grade, Cadets Emma Osborne and Ethan Medeiros. Being promoted to Cadet Lieutenant, Cadet Alexander Travison. And being promoted to Cadet Lieutenant Commander, Cadet Logan Studley. I now ask Master Chief to come to the podium.
For those of you familiar with the unit and the award ceremony that have been with us for a while, this is new to us and we had to adapt, and we only read off those getting promoted. And normally this would have been handled with a little more pomp and circumstance by bringing the cadets forward so that they could have had their ranks put on them and move forward. we'll find a way in the fall when we get back together to do so, because being promoted within the unit is an incredibly important role and responsibility that each cadet should strive to do. And these folks stepped up to the plate, even in a time of less than stellar conditions that got them, and they worked hard to do extra to get promoted. Each year we go to great lengths to ensure the success of the unit. The number one way we accomplish this is by ensuring the direct accession of new leadership. The outgoing leadership has the responsibility to interview and debate and decide, and then select those they believe will continue to develop and grow the unit. Before I announce the new unit leadership, I have to first address the outgoing leadership. The outgoing leadership triad was consisted of Cadet Lieutenant Commander Mackenzie Bonang, Cadet Lieutenant Catherine Salemi, and Cadet Chief Petty Officer Logan Studley. Cadet, I'm going to do this in reverse order so I can try to get through this all in one shot. Cadet Logan Studley, we all know is going, he's going to go and do great things. He's not leaving us. I look forward to working with you over the next years and seeing you graduate and do all the good things that you're going to do. And so I'll save all the sentimental stuff for next year. The next two cadets is going to be very tough on me. It is tough with me for all of my cadets. I have developed a relationship as far as a peer mentor, a mentor relationship with them to get them going through school, got to know them like their parents, like one of their parents, being the third wheel on this, watching them grow and develop, become great human beings, and go on to do great things. Mackenzie, it was appropriate that you had one of the largest talking spots up here as being the voice of Coventry High School, doing the announcements every day and hearing your voice over there. It was very unusual, and I don't think we ever went a day without hearing you over there. You made it in somehow to make sure that we heard you. But that dedication, your maturity, the way you developed over the year, that was just the start of how I got to know you when I first came here 3 years ago. You've grown through the unit, you've matured, developed, became a leader that looked after their people. You've had some struggles that you overcame that we've had many of discussions about and talked about to develop further and grow even more. For those that don't know, she applied to all the service academies with a heart since 8th grade, or being set on the Naval Academy. The Naval Academy was foolish and failed to select her. And like I said, in my opinion, she had my highest recommendation and should have been selected for the Naval Academy. I'm glad to hear that the Air Force Academy was smart enough to retain such an incredible young lady and to give her a shot at the Air Force Academy, where she'll go on to be a great leader and take the Navy spirit with her to show the Air Force how the Navy does business. I know you're going to do great things, Mackenzie. I know you're going to go on to be a great leader. And I plan on being there in Colorado to watch you accept that diploma and pin on those bars. It's that important. Kit Kat, my XO, my trooper, who has been through amazing things, has overcome the loss of everything she knew through a tragic casualty at her house, but has been the strength and leadership and the backbone for her family, has shown her caring support. She's been the junior. Drill Mom was gone. Those of you that have been around have remembered Drill Mom. Katie stepped in to fill those shoes in the unit. She followed Alexia. She was the mini-me. She stepped up to the plate. Thank you for all that you did and all that you do. She's going on to care for more people. Even as we speak, she spent her senior year getting her CNA certification so she can help people in the nursing home and go on to care for others. She's always placing others in front of herself. Through the fire department, she's learned that what she wants to do in life, and she's going to go on to nursing school and become a care provider and do what's in her heart. She's always looked out after everybody. You both ladies are going to go on and do great things, and I'm going to miss you. It's going to be difficult not seeing you every day. And with the rest of the group, with Emma and all the others, Sam and Jada and the crew, and sitting in my office, and all I hear is, "Oh, Master Chief!" And it's one of you guys coming into the classroom when you're supposed to be in another class to talk or to get over the day or to move on. And I'm going to miss those conversations. All right, I made it. I didn't lose it, even though I talked about some of my best cadets and the things that they're going to do. So now on with the new. And now to announce our new CO, XO, and Chief Petty Officer for the upcoming 2020-2021 year. And then we're going to also to do a change of command. So let's first bring up the new coming triad. Will the following cadets please join me in front of the podium? As CO, Cadet Lieutenant Commander Logan Studley. XO, Cadet Lieutenant Alexander Travison. As Unit Senior Enlisted Leader, Chief Petty Officer Matthew Lloyd. Will the outgoing XO and Chief Petty Officer please present your reliefs with their cords and their ranks? Ladies and gentlemen, this is our new triad. Woo. Detail, post.
Aye, Master Chief.
Cadets Lieutenant Commander Bonang and Studley front and center. Cadet Lieutenant Commander Bonang will now say a few words and read her orders.
As the outgoing commanding officer, I would first like to thank my senior staff for helping to improve and make this unit stronger. They have proven time and time again to be reliable and extremely hardworking. I couldn't have asked for a better leadership team. Secondly, I would like to thank Master Chief K for all his help and support over the past 3 years, not just within the unit, but in my own personal life. He has been there for me through every roadblock, and I am so thankful to have him. All his help and guidance has taught me so many things that I will remember and take with me in my own career as an officer in the United States Air Force. And finally, I would like to thank the unit for helping me grow as a person and learn so much about leadership. I will cherish my 4 years in this program and hope to come back in the future to support them in their future endeavors like they have supported me. I will now read my orders. When directed by the Naval Science Instructor, I will relinquish command of the Coventry NJROTC unit.
I will now read my orders. When directed by the Naval Science Instructor, assume command of the Coventry NJROTC unit.
Master Chief, I've been properly relieved of my command.
Master Chief, I will now assume the position of Coventry NJROTC unit. Master Chief.
I now present our new CO.
As the incoming commanding officer, I am grateful for the past 3 years of this program, allowing me to grow and learn the qualities of leadership. It is my intention to expand both the unit and further its recognition as a whole while instilling leadership among others. I look forward to both challenges and accomplishments set before us.
First, I would like to thank Mr. Jim Murphy for his time in helping us with the technical aspects for tonight. Without his help, we would not have been able to pull this off. Additionally, I would like to thank the Coventry Town Council for loaning us the space and the access to their YouTube channel so that everyone could tune in and watch the event. To say that this year has not been your average year is an understatement. But if we accentuate the positives and look at all that these cadets have overcome, you will see that they have made the best with what they were dealt. Who knew that we would have to shift to a new normal, that seeing each other every day would actually be something that we took for granted, but don't any longer. It's been a challenge. Our year started off strong. Our drill team showed great progress, placing in multiple meets. We started the very first Coventry High School NJRTC marksmanship team, first one in the history of the school, which went on to place second in the region. We successfully faced the challenge of learning online and achieved really big wins while doing so. If you consider the work and effort that went into the online program by the students, the hours of reading, logging in, well, in between video games, that is, the new way to learn and submit work, the stress of balancing a schedule, instead of it being right there in front of them, they had to decide when they were going to get things done. Their world was turned on its ear. They no longer had that set regiment, that schedule, that the contact with each other. And they had the stress of doing it at home while dealing with siblings, a job, house chores, poor internet connection, and everything else that goes with it. But they did it. They achieved it. They reached the end of the year. And our seniors had a different year, they had a lot more planned, and they had a lot more to do, but were unable to complete it. But they got through, and they are now graduated. While it's said that the kids of this generation are plugged in and are missing on the social interactions, I would say that it became very evident very quickly that they were missing their friends and their everyday routines. They found ways to get together. They used FaceTime. Their Snapchats never had more check-ins than ever before. Their streaks are still ongoing. They will not let them drop because they have such long streaks. But more importantly, they developed a new way to be friends, to take care of each other, and to be a unit. Tonight was a new one for us. This is not how we do business. We are a group that gets together and we enjoy being together. It's usually in person. There's usually food afterwards. And there's a lot of socializing and getting together afterwards. There's usually a trip to Newport Creamery after this. Okay? So, but I would say that as the summer progresses and things and rules become different, stay current, stay safe, and stay together. We have seniors that are leaving us to work as first responders with our local fire departments. We're going off to college. They're going to join the Marine Corps, the Navy, the Army, the Air Force, and possibly even the Coast Guard. They will succeed due to their focus, dedication, and sense of responsibility that they have learned while in the unit. But also, they learned something new this year. They learned about a thing called resourcefulness. They learned about resiliency. They learned how to deal with a challenge and deal with change. This will go on to shape them and shape who they are. While we struggle to deal with the situation, we had to be resilient. We had to take care of each other. That's a life lesson. So this pandemic and the online school may have not have been the challenge that we were looking for, but it is the challenge that said where we were going to go and how we're going to do it in the future. And it's going to show our strength. Our unit is better for the work and mentorship and the unit will grow from the input and from the success of our seniors. They have passed on and they've trained their relief, as we say in the Navy. They will be leaving behind replacements that are capable, and you've seen the top 3 now, and we'll be announcing the remaining senior staff shortly. The unit is growing as a family, and we will continue to grow. I want to thank everyone for watching tonight, for tuning in, and we will try to post this so you can watch it and learn some more. Due to bandwidth, we did not present some of the videos that I have for the seniors. And also we have some video of a flag passing ceremony, all of which I will post soon for you guys to have access and to see. Just so people understand, the awards that the seniors got tonight will either be hand delivered to them very shortly or mailed to them. And any of the junior and below classmen, when we get back together in the fall, these will be your ribbons and awards will be awaiting you in the classroom. The postage is too much, sorry. But for the seniors, we will make sure that you get all your awards and recognition that you deserve. So I want to end it with saying, please take care of yourselves, take care of the people around you, be safe, be healthy, and please be compassionate to those around you. We're all struggling right now. There's no reason not to take care of one another. God bless and have a good night.